What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mag Dog TV coming back with another one. So it looks like Browns insider Mary Kay asked offensive coordinator Tommy Rees an important question about Dillion Gabriel's lack of production. Shedeur Sanders did his thing on today. I have all these video clips in this video, so let's get to it.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go.
So once again, as I said before, Shedeur Sanders finally received 11 on 11 out to the media because he was receiving 11 on 11 prior up to today that the Cleveland Browns was pretty much hiding. And we saw today what he probably was doing behind closed doors. Mary Kay asked a question, a very important question about Dillion Gabriel lack of production. Shedeur Sanders did his thing as well. Offensive coordinator Tommy Rees spoke out about the quarterbacks. I'm gonna play these video clip and let you guys hear it. Then I'll give you guys my thoughts after.
What do you want to talk about?
Well,
Whatever you guys want.
it looked like the rookies got more reps today, quarterback-wise. Is that just part of the rotation?
Yeah, rotation day by day has kind of been fluid. These days we have probably the most reps to go around, so we're able to balance them out. But all those guys have done a nice job coming to work and understanding that each day is going to be a little bit different rotationally. And, you know, it's an evaluation process for us still. So we're just working through those as the days come.
How much different is the structure of everything, trying to make sure, compared to what you're used to, trying to make sure everybody gets the best?
Yeah, I've been exposed to two-spot, if you will, in the football world. That's kind of how you call this. I've been exposed to it. It's a great way to maximize. Look, it's not just one position group that's able to get maximized. You look at young wideouts, young linemen, young skill players across the board that we can get so many reps for now instead of them just, you know, getting the reps from the sideline or mental reps, as Coach Speak would say. You know, like now they're actually out there learning on the fly, and things come up. You might run the same play on two different fields, get two different defenses, and now you have two opportunities to coach off of. So I really do think it benefits the entirety of the team.
I know it's a small sample size, but what have you seen the most growth between Dillion and Shedeur?
I think just operationally, like, listen, you come from the college world where very few things are called into the huddle, where you have to command a huddle, operate an offense in the way you're asked to at this level. So I think just from an operation standpoint, you continue to see those guys grow and become more comfortable. And what we're after there is, like, there's going to be a moment where they get to their comfort level, and that's when they're going to be able to maximize, you know, and feel confident out there. So they're doing a great job with their work habits and continuing to push each other in the right direction.
Tom, when we see a day like today where, like, Dillion didn't necessarily maybe have as many completions as he would have liked to have, what do you make of something like that? I mean, are there days where the lights are on and everything's flowing, and then other days, or how do you interpret when you have a day you see like that?
I think for all the position groups, quarterbacks especially, like, we want to be as process-driven as possible opposed to results. Like, as long as our process is in the right place, our decision-making is in the right place, you know, we'll continue to coach the fundamentals and get the physical to follow it. But we want to focus on, okay, is he processing at the high level? Is he making the right decisions? Is he making the right reads? And as that happens, now you see growth and continue to push him fundamentally to make sure that we're executing.
I'm sure it's part of the rotation, but Dillion looked like he was first up in a couple of the drills today. How valuable is that for a rookie, especially when he's working with other guys that are probably first team guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's fluid for all those guys, right? All of them have opportunities up there with the first group. And look, we're evaluating all the positions. So to say, hey, this is a, you know, first group, second group, like, we're evaluating as we roll. So it matters. I think there's a certain confidence level. Hey, you look across, you see Jerry Jeudy there, that builds confidence, right? You know, you look across, you have Poe calling the shots up front, that builds certain confidence. So again, all of that is part of this process. All of that is part of the development for all these quarterbacks.
As an FYI for us, there are some periods you don't have a true 7-on-7, it's a true 11-on-11.
So you guys heard right there, Mary Kay asked an important question about Dillion Gabriel's lack of production. Is it normal? Is it good? And all those things. It looks like Shedeur Sanders has shut her up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's humbling her a little bit with those crazy questions. And now she finally asked a legit one. She's finally being real with herself. She's finally seeing that Shedeur Sanders is the better quarterback, 1000%. You guys can get down in the comments and let me know, how do you guys feel about this situation? The offensive coordinator still seems a little bit biased in my opinion, because the way he answered that question to Mary Kay about, Dillion Gabriel, it still wasn't the way that I wanted him to answer that question. He pretty much was like, well, it is what it is. We'll get his fundamentals together and all those things, instead of just keeping it a buck. But I'm just going to calm down and continue to watch this competition, because I know who's going to win. And I'm sure you guys know that as well. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell. That way, every time I upload a new video, you guys will see it. Until next time, peace.